This is a lengthy video about how I made my walnut desk. It's mobile, goes up, goes down, does not go side to side, but I made it over the last month or so since I've been working from home a couple hours at night whenever I could. So I have a bunch of raw video of how I put this together. I didn't tape everything, didn't record everything, but I recorded a lot of it. So I tried to condense it down as short as I could. I expect nobody will watch this whole thing except for me, but it's worth doing it for myself to look back on someday. But I hope some of you enjoy at least part of it. Enjoy part of it. All right, day 2 of my desk making project here. Day 1, I took a bunch of this lumber over here and cut it down so that it was straight. And it's got a bunch of these jagged edges here. So you gotta cut that off, make it parallel. That was a project in itself I did not record. I think after I have this up and functional as just a tabletop, I'm going to build a chest of drawers that will sit on top of here. And I'm thinking something like an apothecary with a bunch of little drawers for various bullshit. Pencils, paper clips, whatever else. Got the tabletop upside down on a nice flat rug. I'm about to start installing the base. So I'm going to try to figure out how to get all these parts together.
And look at the worst case scenario of doing just that. Yes, that was awesome.
Show our viewers, maybe we'll show it again. They're very...
We know that children may be...
What I'm doing here is I created these wedges. I need to be able to pull these corners together, and you can't really do that without having something like this. I got a bunch of dados cut already. Hopefully this doesn't get screwed up at this point, but we'll see how it goes. I'm starting to put the cross braces in here. You can see that. And of course, I forgot to put the dado in the side, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So that'll be fun. But got a pretty nice tight fit here. I need to take this piece of wood and cut the corners off of it so I can use it in the next device. This thing here. So, you get the idea. Cut off the edges, and then I have to get this side to fit into the drill. Now here's the device that will make the dowel out of this wood and trim down a little bit. There we go. We got a little bit of a dowel rod. And now that, my friends, hold on. How do I flip this? I can't flip it. Anyway, that will go in here. Cover these up. little bit of a problem here. This opening and this opening are a little taller on top. For some strange reason, I decided, I didn't know I decided at the time, but apparently I decided to make the top board a little bit longer than the bottom board. So the top of this kind of makes these wider. So I have a couple choices. One is I can take all this hard work and all this beautiful wood and I can just throw it out and start over. Or I can throw it out and give up and move out my life. Another option would be to make a door that fits this ugly hole and live with that. And that's what I think I'll do. I'll probably try to cover it up with a misshaped piece of wood. That's life. Sometimes you try to do something precise and you screw it up completely.
The income that you make will dictate some of that, and how much tragedy you face during that 15 or 20 years will dictate some of that.
I'm starting to make the drawers now that I have the front basically done. So I'm just cutting slightly bigger than I need for each drawer. So these will be the front of the box, but there will be a drawer front in front of that. I'm cutting these drawer sides down to size. I'm not going to video it all, but that's the process. Okay, moment of truth. I've been messing around with these damn things since yesterday, trying to get them to work. I think I did up. Oh no, let's see. This work. Well, that side seems okay. I might have actually gotten it right. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but yeah, I think this will work. It's gonna need a little bit of, need a little touch, but this will work. I think once I put some glue in here, these will probably work out quite nice. See, pretty good fit there. I like it. Gluing together some bottom, and for the wider drawers I gotta make a little wider bottom. So glue up coming up. Clamped up, just a little bit of glue in there. 2 clamps should be fine. So I've made these small ones so far. These are all done except for the front, which will be walnut. Pardon me. I'm making 2 big ones. This one is drying. This is the last one. So what I'll do is I'll sand all these joints, glue them together, glue the top on, let them sit, and then trim off the edges on the router table. Putting together the last box. Basically these joints need to fit together. Sure they work. That looks wrong. You're gonna put a little glue in here. It's like putting together a really easy puzzle. My brother, when we were growing up, was very good at puzzles. I was terrible at it. But this is the kind of puzzle that I can do. Wipe a little glue. Make sure it's a little bit square here. Yep, it is. I didn't video myself gluing these panels together, but basically I glued the panels together. Now I'm cutting them down. This here is going to be a small cabinet for my printer to sit. It'll sit under the table, under the desk, I'm sorry. So it'll be walnut with 2 shelves, one for this basket and one for like a stack of paper to refill the printer, obviously. So I sanded the hell out of this thing, and now I'm putting on the clear coat. Finally, this is Minwax water-based polyacrylic protective finish. It's clear satin. I think it looked fantastic on the tabletop, so hopefully this goes as well as that did. I did 3 coats, and you want to do a light sand in between each coat. So I'll put this on, wait 2 hours. This is beautiful. I'll wait 2 hours for it to dry, sand it, put another coat on, wait 2 hours for dry, sand it, put a final coat on, and be done. Look at that. What a masterpiece. That's pretty nice. Wow. This is starting to look quasi-professional. That's the desk build 2020. I've ended up with 2 doors. These are a little bit wider on the top than on the bottom. You can't really tell. But again, I accidentally made this top board a little wider than the bottom board. It actually turned out fine, but I did have to make these doors slightly wider at the top and taper them down. I put in a little bit of this product called Slide Ease. But once I did that, they slide very nicely. This drawer is for small bullshit, like watch parts and remote controls, things I put in my pocket so I'm getting ready for work. This is just various papers, medium-sized bullshit, and electronic devices, and then pens and pencils, of course. There's even a highlighter in there, but I didn't have room to label all that. So down here I have room for my keyboard if I want to slide it and have the whole desktop available, or room for books. It's my house practice manual. This is a Vertdesk V3. That's what the stand underneath here is. I made everything on top. So you can make it move up or down by pushing these buttons, but you can set the heights you like. So I have the standing height I like at 4. And I just have 2 low seating options. This is a Microsoft Surface Pro 3. Microsoft Surface 3 is designed to sit on your tabletop. It angles back so that when you're looking down to it, you can see it. But since I have raised monitors here, it's not ideal for it to lean backwards. I want it to be more vertical or 90 degrees with the tabletop. So what I did was I had to build this little platform here. So I'm working on that. It's not quite done, but it makes it sit more vertically instead of leaning way back. Another small project I have going is a watch stand. So that's in the works. Not quite done yet. We have another little pull-out drawer here. I made this so that it's the height that doesn't interfere with raising and lowering. I built it around this basket full of just random items. I need a little more organized. I got my red stapler, extra paper for the printer, and I have my cords all organized here in a power strip. So that's it for my desk project 2020. If you watch this far, you probably need better hobbies. but we all need things to do, I guess, in this time of COVID-19. So I hope this brought you a little bit of joy or took your mind off of terrible things in the world right now. So that should do it. Let me know if you have any questions. Little hidden Purell there.